Thanks for joining me. I've got three more modules today, three more hints of something that can help take you to the next level. The first one we're starting with is module 33. Uh, I call it Impose Other Limitations. So earlier we indicated that imposing deadlines can benefit creativity and also that removing deadlines can benefit creativity. And there are other limitations besides deadlines that can force you to consider new options. I like to study history to find inspiration for creative options. Here comes another example. Comparing Chinese dynasties helps me to understand the principle of imposing limitations. We talked about Liu Bang. He started the Han Dynasty. It was a 400-year-old dynasty that covered all of China. They were big, they were powerful, they were satisfied, but not very innovative. The Han Kingdom thrived on land tax from vassals and on tribute, which is basically money extorted from weaker countries. Innovations that are thought of as coming from the Han Dynasty were actually just carryovers from previous dynasties. The Song Dynasty, which came later, was smaller and weaker. They were under continual threat of being conquered by Turkish tribes who had already conquered northern China. The Song resources were and their power were limited, so people in the Song Dynasty innovated because of those limits. Restaurants, gunpowder, movable type printing, porcelain, the compass, tea, calligraphy, paper money. These are all innovations that came from the Song Dynasty. And their innovations spilled over to the whole world. For example, gunpowder led to cannons in Europe, which led to the fall of feudal castles, which led to the fall of feudal lords, which led to the modern nation state. So the Song Dynasty people faced constraints, so they invented gunpowder, and now everybody in the world lives in countries rather than in kingdoms. Alibaba.com is one of the world's most successful internet companies, and they chose the Song Dynasty capital, Hangzhou, for their corporate headquarters, and it gives them access to great engineers from the local university. So we see some limitations can make people more creative. For example, uh, some venture capitalists believe that limiting funding is good for innovation. They think if they give you less money, you'll creatively use the resources you do have. So if you tell me I can't start a company because I don't have a lot of money, I'll ignore you. This is a semi-apocryphal story. Ernest Hemingway supposedly was challenged to write a story in 6 words. So he wrote, "For sale, baby shoes never worn." Super sad, but short. Those fewer words make it more interesting, more clever. Here's an exercise you can do, limiting raw materials. What can you do with a paper clip to make it more sellable? I mean, it's been around for a while. It's 1867 is when it was invented. It's boring. That's only one material. What can we change? We change the color. That's already been done. You can buy these multicolored paper clips from Walmart. We could change the shape into something useful. This is an example. This is a photo I stole. We could imitate another product, such as this toy from my childhood, where you have to link these monkeys together. Just do the same thing with paper clips. You could make paperclip jewelry. This is something I made. Or you could make the paperclip larger or smaller. Are there other options? If all you have is a paperclip, you're forced to be creative. You can impose other limitations on your real project. Or maybe you already have limitations. How can you go around those limitations? Let's move into module 34. Walk away. Sometimes you need a break. Australian researchers studied the issue. They discovered that having a break during which one works on a completely different task is more beneficial for idea production than working on a similar task or generating ideas continuously. Try different kinds of breaks. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, take a hot bath, tend your garden, sleep on the problem. Don't let the resistance, however, make the break permanent. Ineffective breaks include watching television or staring at your phone screen. Sometimes you must permanently walk away. Now, of course, perseverance is useful. Grit has made many people successful. But grit often pushes people to stay with projects after they should have jumped out. Sometimes you need to cut bait. If you're fishing, your hook can become caught on a log under the water. Don't spend all day trying to break the hook from the log. Hooks are cheap. Just cut the line and install a new hook. In summary, sometimes you need to take a short break from your project. Sometimes you need to completely abandon your project. Next module, turn problems upside down. When you face a new problem, turn it upside down or inside out. Example, look at a basic product in a new way. The pencil, again, boring like the paperclip. It's a really boring low-tech product, but can you apply it to other uses? Uh, Maybe we can sell them as writing instruments that can also be used as eating utensils or as tent stakes or as a hair management device, which is actually pretty common. Let's try copying features from other products. So we have the computer printer. What if we designed a pencil with memory that could rewrite or redraw on graph paper? Or a pencil with multiple widths, like a Japanese calligraphy brush can do. Multiple color options? Actually, colored pencils already exist. Add a grip that massages your hand during stressful school exams, because you know how your hand can become tired. Or scented with relaxing essential oils for stressful exams. A pencil that writes in invisible ink. A pencil that translates languages. A pencil that corrects penmanship. Add a better eraser, make it bendable, change shape, add a belt clip, make a necklace pencil, make it stronger, make it thicker, duplicate something like two erasers because often some people like me need more erasers than pencil. Make it shorter, remove the wood, make longer lasting graphite. How can we add the benefits of a calligraphy feather or chalk or charcoal or paint? Who else can we sell pencils to? Redesign it for people without arms. Recycle pencil stubs into new pencils for environmentally conscious customers. Recycle graphite from pencil stubs to use for machine lubricant. Make pencils out of another material, such as recycled paper, recycled plastic, recycled styrofoam, uh, wood that's been salvaged from burnt forests. Try a new manufacturing process. Try a new distribution system, pencil rental or pencils by subscription. Here's an Could we combine the pencil with another product? Could we add a tablet stylus on the other end of the pencil? Or add a pencil holder to a phone case or purse? Here's what if we gave children pencils for free, but put an advertisement on each pencil? So, for example, let's say each pencil child's going to look at the pencil many, many times. So you charge 40 cents for the advertisement, cost you 10 cents to manufacture the pencil. You give it away for free, you make 30 cents per pencil. Are you tired of pencil examples? Then turn your product upside down. Can you modify your product, sell it to a different customer type, change the materials you use, or add something or take something away? Tomorrow, let's talk about personality.